If you look at the devil, known as Lucifer, you would assume a lot of things. One is that he's powerful. Number two is that when he was created, instruments were created inside of him. Yet, the Bible makes you understand that Lucifer is not the greatest thing that God created. If he were the greatest thing, when God created them, he would have rested. So God didn't rest. God didn't rest until man was created. Understand this. And you need to know, let's move forward. By the Holy Spirit. Notice that the devil's power is devil's power. And God gave it to him. Every good and perfect gift comes from the Father of light, of whom there is no turning. It means that if he gives you, he won't change his mind. But he can raise another that is greater than you. Oh God, can I? So he created him, but we assume that he's all powerful. He's powerful, but he's not all powerful. Because what he has came from someone, and the person happens to be our Father. Instruments were created in him. Who created the instruments? Can someone answer me? It means that the instruments that God created inside of the devil, put inside of the devil, was in God before God created him. And the fact that God put it inside of him doesn't mean that it had ceased to exist inside of God. Out of the abundance of his wealth, he gave the devil. But understand this. If God owns everything and has everything inside of him, then what does his son have? So Ecclesiastes says that God hid eternity in the hearts of men. This microphone was buried in someone. God didn't create it. Man created it. You see, I was telling someone yesterday, I said, do you know what the devil does? He puts man in a luxurious place, in a place of comfort and beauty, so that your best can come out. He knows I cannot produce it, but I can make him produce it because God hid it inside of him. So let me give him a place of comfort so that he will produce what God had given him. You see that guitar there? God planted instruments in Lucifer. But that guitar there, God planted it in man. You see the drum? God planted it in man. You see this fan? God planted it in man. He didn't keep it in heaven. He didn't leave the revelations in heaven. He put it inside of man. So if the devil, as you people say, is a worshiper, a lead worshiper, and I don't know where it's written that he's a lead worshiper because it's not in the Bible. It is assumed that he was a worshiper. But for you to call him a lead worshiper, because every creation worships the Lord. So if he was a worshiper, how about you that have guitar, you have piano, you have drum, you have all of bubwe, all of it inside. So he has 1 or 2, 3, 4 instruments inside him. How about you that have all? Because everything God has is inside you now.